Messiak line with Sutter and Preston on the ice. And look who's coming in now. Curry to Anderson. Big save by Esposito. Gretzky going in back of the net looking for it. In front it comes. Oh, a great chance for Edmonton to open the scoring. Just missing. He has been lugging the puck well. Coming in with Anderson, Gretzky, and Curry. Here's a chance in front. Esposito down, covering up on Huddy. Here comes Secord. He'll hang on to it, flipping into the corner and keeping it in for Chicago. Savard looking dangerous. Took a shot, another shot. Moog is down, and he hangs on to it. But Savard has come to play tonight. Gretzky went after it, put on the brakes. The Oilers have control inside the Chicago line. Near the blue line. Here comes Coffey. Great play. And a great stop by Esposito. Savard gets the pass at center. In with Secord. Savard. Lovely play by Savard. In back of the net. He's a wizard. Look at him. Savard. Back of the net again. Savard in front now waiting for it. Here it is. Oh, what a save by Moog. Savard is something, folks. The pass to the other wing to Preston. In back of the net. Preston in front of Sutter. Scramble for it. Messiak went after it.
Play as Savard completely controlling the puck. Look at the little move between the feet. Around behind the net. Came all the way back out in front by himself. Boy, when he goes, he can really control a hockey game. Great action on that Hawk power play. They're just in complete perpetual motion. The Oilers, Gretzky, Messier, Anderson, Curry, when they're killing penalties. That's why they've got all those goals.
Here comes Savard again. Savard gets set, still has it. Whoa, look at him work. Savard has this place on its ear. Oh! It dribbled by Andy Moog. And covering up on the play is Don Jackson. Finally, the referee takes a look. Now the puck comes loose. It comes in front. Comes right back to Fraser. Another shot. Andy Moog, unbelievable. Another 10. They're all over the place. High shot on the glass. This crowd cannot take much more of that. They're going crazy here in the Chicago Stadium. No score. Back on the other side, there's Linsman. Fraser went after him. It comes back in front. A great save by Esposito. Back to Gregg. Long pass to center. Messier gets going. Coming in with Linsman. Dropped it in front. Esposito down. And he made a big save. Tony Esposito. Edmonton Oilers have opened the scoring here in the second period with a bullet shot from the blue line. Huddy walked in and let her rip.
Well, Gretzky started this one out again, Bob, and Huddy with his first playoff goal just walked into the slot. It was already teed up for him, and Esposito got a piece of it with the left pad, a good low shot, and the Oilers have opened it 1-0.
.418 was the time of the goal by Huddy. 1-0 Edmonton. Down a goal. Have to get it going. Up to center is Bob Murray. Going in for his drive. And Moog got a piece of it. Dribble behind him. And
as Sutter did a pretty good job on Gretzky. Look at this in the middle of your screen right there. He ran him into the goalpost, knocked him down behind the net. Andy Van Hellemond making the call. Interference.
Let's see what happens on this one. Oilers, Gretzky in front. Great save by Esposito. He robbed Curry. Gretzky now. Low shot. Missed the far corner. Minute 10 left in this power play. And Gretzky has the puck at the blue line. Watch him working around. A pass to Coffey. His backhander didn't get very far. Gretzky has it again. Gretzky back of the net with it. Oilers, Curry getting it back to Huddy. To Curry. Great puck control by Edmonton. Huddy's shot knocked down and away from the net. Gretzky again tied up. Curry getting it back. Coffey, shot, rebound. Esposito. Well, that's what you call playoff experience.
Well, that is the save of the game right there. The Oilers with tremendous control on this power play, moving it around the outside. The original save by Esposito. There is Glenn Anderson, and look at that. He did get it up, but not high enough, and Tony O right there with that big trapper snapped it out of midair as it was headed for the top corner.
Oh, Coffey now back in, tipped it in front. That's Messier with it. Messier gets that, played it to the side of the net, and Esposito again hangs on to it. Didn't miss the short side by very much. Now Lindstrom on the move. Kenny Lindstrom jamming on the break. Got it back in front of the net. Oh, they score! Jackson following up on the play. 2-0 Edmonton.
Boy, they don't miss too many when they get the chances. Kenny Lindstrom with some great speed that made this thing all happen. Just beat everybody on the Hawks down to the puck again. Pulled that little stop and go, got everybody going backwards and flipped it into the middle in that open area. And look at Jackson now, break for the net, the pass from Hunter, he just redirected it. And Tony Esposito, no chance on the play. And it's 2-0 Oilers. There's a good shot from behind the net, right between the pads of Tony O.
Number 13, Ken Lindstrom.
And look at this collision. Patterson cuts across into the middle and doesn't see his teammate Gardner coming, and bingo. Here's a look at Messier a moment ago, cutting in and really getting wrapped by Keith Brown. And right back on the ice comes the Savard line.
And the puck comes right through. Esposito's crease comes to the boards. Hawks get it up to center. Coffey and Huddy on the Edmonton defense now. Curry, Anderson, and Gretzky for Edmonton. The Hawks, Savard, upended. Secord on the boards. Larmer scores!
That's what they've been waiting for. Listen to this place. Savard dumped at center ice. They hollered for a penalty, and a screen shot from 50 feet out beats Andy Moog. Secord just dropped it back to Larmer, and he just let it go. Just directed it at the net. I think Moog was screened. It went right over his shoulder into the top of the net.
28, Steve Larmer.
And this place erupts.
This is the Chicago Stadium we've come to know over the years. The crowd is standing here at the Chicago Stadium, over 20,000 of them, roaring their approval of the Hawks. Forechecking now. That's Beamster going in. Sutter is in to help them. They'll get another whistle, and the crowd will go again.
Well, you can't ask for anything more than what the Hawks are getting here as far as support. Right into the upper reaches of this building, all the way to the top corners. This place is jam-packed, over 20,000.
Here's Beamster now, number 3 for Chicago. Shooting it in, it bounced on a stick and right down to Kevin Lowe, but Sutter is on it, centered it. There, it's scrambled and it's cleared off in the corner. The Hawks keep it in. They're furious now in their attack. That's Lysiak and Sutter. Beamster pinching in. Good play. Lysiak got it in front of the net. Here's Beamster again. Sutter went after it. He was bumped. Beamster all over the place. Beamster again. A penalty coming up against Edmonton. In back of the net. The Chicago net is empty. Edmonton finally grabbing the puck. And now there's a penalty to the Edmonton Oilers. Again. Savard in front. He poured a second chance. Moog looking steady. The Oilers shoot it down the ice. Minute 30 left in the penalty now. 2-1. Edmonton leading. And they're on the move, these Hawks. Savard can't go in. Greg broke it up. Got it by Wilson. Look out. There's Gretzky firing it. Esposito stopped it. And went in behind him. He didn't see it. But the Hawks get a life right there. Edmonton can't clear it out. Wilson kept it in. Gretzky and Messier are penalty killers there. The Hawks to Wilson. Shot. Rebound. Gretzky had it hit him. And
Charlie Huddy is injured. Along the boards, he never got up. See if you can see his footing go out from underneath. And there he is coming into your screen at the bottom right there. And look at that tumble. Right shoulder and head first into those boards as the feet just seem to go out from under him. You know,
there's the man, Don Jackson, for interference. And 6 seconds, Mickey Redmond left in Linsman's penalty.
Now look at the top left of your screen. There's Sutter coming in front, and there is Jackson putting the bite on him. He really slammed him down heavily, and what a chance for the Hawks.
Savard sequarding from Wilson. Hit the crossbar. No goal. It's still in play. There's one. Well. Can you imagine? Finally, Savard got the open net, and the place has gone wild again.
I'll tell you, I can feel this broadcast booth shaking. There's the shot by Wilson that went off the crossbar, landed on the knob of the stick of Andy Moog, and a great pass right over to Savard. Andy Moog, no chance on the play. Bingo for Denny Savard, and we've got ourselves a hockey game. 2-2.
Assisted by number 28, Steve Larmer, and number 20, Al Secord, at 7:56.
7:56 shot. Sutter back. Sutter going in. Lysiak back to him. Another shot blocked by Moog. They came close on that one.
It comes Lysiak drawing Lee Fogelin with him, and look at the shot by Sutter right on. I don't think he got a lot of wood on it. It seemed to jump just as he got it on his stick, but Preston unable to get that rebound. Once again, a big face-off down in the Edmonton zone.
With Ludzik, Fraser, and Higgins for the Hawks. That is Fraser, number 8. Ludzik, 29, getting in front to Fraser, and he was stopped. Scored tied at 2. Fraser gets back up. Higgins helping him. Fraser centered it. Ludzik shot. Grabbed by Andy Moog. What a beautiful save by Moog.
It's all Hawks right now. They've really got momentum on their side.
But out to center. That's Curry going in. Coffee shot right at Esposito. And Tony Esposito not too busy here in the third period.
And we're set to go again.
Back to the live action, and that's Savard trying to hook it out of his own zone. Fogelin at the blue line to Curry. In front is Gretzky. Gretzky coming in now, making a pair of great moves. Another shot. They score! Well, Savard might have done it down the other way, but Gretzky put on a bit of a show himself inside that Chicago line to set that up.
You bet he did. And Dennis Savard lost his stick trying to check Gretzky originally. That left him with only 4 players out there. Look at Gretzky. Makes the play back to where he came from to Curry. It tipped off of Esposito. He went down, and Anderson, Johnny on the spot, dumped it high into the net over top of Tony Esposito. And there's Savard losing the stick right there. And bingo, like that, the Oilers are back in the lead.
That goal comes at 13:05 of the period.
Time becoming a factor. 4:12 to go in the hockey game. Unless the Hawks can tie it, put it into OT.
Edmonton up by a goal. And now Lysiak coming in with Sutter, getting the pass. Dropped it in front, and right in. Great chance for Preston, and he fired it wide.
Here's a look at Gretzky again on that last rush as he faked it, went to the middle as he likes to do, and went back to where he just came from, and a good angle shot of that drive off the bottom of that left post.
Savard against Gretzky. Oilers trying to move it out. Crossman kept it in. Lowe went after it. That might get to the line. No, it doesn't. Lysiak stopped it. Lysiak boots it loose. Hawks have it now. Crossman might have the blue line. Just kept it in. 20 seconds left. It's centered. Wilson. That shot deflected. 15 seconds left. And it's tipped down the ice. Gretzky just got a stick on it. 10 seconds left. Oilers are going to take a 3-game lead in this series. With 5 seconds left, the play is called on the offside.
And that's about all she wrote. With 5 seconds left,
So often we talk about the offensive skills of Wayne Gretzky, but you know, if you watch him carefully throughout a game, he does one heck of a lot of back-checking, and he made a great defensive move there as the siren goes to end this hectic, exciting third game in this conference final. And the Edmonton Oilers now very happy, as you know, as you might expect, taking a 3-game lead, and that's his stranglehold. It looks as if they're going in the Stanley Cup final.
Well, they know exactly where they stand, Bob. They do have a commanding lead now. And a very dejected Chicago Hockey Club gave it a pretty good shot here tonight. We're back into the hockey game. But the Oilers' depth, speed, and experience now just came back and allowed them to take the play right back away from Chicago, who really, as you mentioned earlier, Bob, had controlled the first 10-12 minutes of this third period.